Our Chief Legal Analyst Dan Abrams and Rachel Scott from Capitol Hill up in New York this morning. Dan, let me begin with you. This jury selection does seem to be going more quickly than a lot of people thought.
It is. It is definitely moving quickly, but remember, it's about to get a little slower. Why? Because once they're out of their peremptory challenges, right? Once each side can no longer just dismiss a juror for any reason apart from race, then the fights start over whether and why jurors should be dismissed. It's called for cause. Now, they can still fight over jurors right now for cause, but when you've got no more challenges left, the for cause fights become a little more vicious, and I expect to see that as this jury selection process continues.
And Rachel, this timing works at cross purposes for Donald Trump.
Exactly. Look, legally, the former president has tried to delay. Politically, he has to get back out there on the campaign trail because every single day he's sitting inside of that courthouse is a day that he's not making his case to the American people. He can come out and say, sure, that this is all a witch hunt, and that might rev up his base, but is that really appealing to the independent voters, the Republicans who are not sold on the former president that he needs to win over in order to clinch the White House? That is something that his campaign is very concerned about. President Biden has had 4 campaign stops already this week. Donald Trump has to wait until Saturday until he gets to North Carolina.
Opening statements could come as early as Monday. It's possible. What will we learn from them about the strength of the case?
I don't know that we're going to learn a ton more about the case. I mean, this is one of these rare cases where just about everything has been litigated in the court of public opinion. But there will be legal arguments. What is the legal theory exactly of the DA here that got it to the level of a felony? That's going to be one thing I'm very interested in. And from the defense perspective, are they going to come out and say it's not true that he had sex with Stormy Daniels? I don't think they're going to actually say that. But how detailed the defense gets is also going to be something that I'll be looking for.
Meantime, Rachel, on Capitol Hill, the president has endorsed Speaker Mike Johnson, but he's facing another big threat this weekend.
Yeah, look, this move that Johnson is pushing forward with to take that $95 billion package that was passed over in the Senate, aid for Israel, Ukraine, Taiwan, separate that into 4 separate votes, it could cost him his job. And he was asked very directly about this yesterday, why he believes it's worth risking his job over providing additional aid to Ukraine. He says it's because it's the right thing to do. So it's unclear when those Republicans could move forward. But look, if he loses one more Republican, we could have no Speaker of the House, thrust into chaos yet again, George.
Crazy. Okay, Rachel, Dan, thanks very much.